What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here. So today I wanted to do like a discussion video talking about Gundam Evolution, just talk about the game and like around when can we expect this game. So what is Gundam Evolution? Well, it's an upcoming online first-person team shooter developed and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. A game where two opposing squads with 6 players each combat one another as they seek to perform opposing objectives on the map. These objectives vary depending on the game mode. Starts sounding like some other game, right? Basically, it's Overwatch, but with Gundams. Now, before I continue, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. As you guys know, I'm a huge Mobile Suit Gundam fan, and of course, I take interest in any game related to the franchise. And I think I'm a bit curious about this one, because it's something I really didn't see coming when it comes to choice of genre. I never thought of Bandai making a first-person team hero shooter with the likes of Gundam. It's very similar to Overwatch, even with its UI. Like, they're extremely similar. The game was announced last year, and for now, its platform will be PC, and it will be a free-to-play game. So far, it has been confirmed in Japan, but no word if the game will come to the West. Which of course always sucks for us fans in the West. Sometimes we get the end of the stick. I understand Gundam is extremely popular in Japan compared to the West, but I feel this game for them is a no-brainer to bring here. You're probably wondering why I think that. And well, I feel a big reason is because right now there's a huge hole left by Overwatch. For those that don't know, Overwatch is a team hero shooter by Blizzard that has been extremely popular. However, in the past recent years, it has been losing a lot of its popularity, momentum. Their Overwatch League is not doing well. Fans as well as pro players are not happy with the balance and the meta. And of course, the same reaction has been with Overwatch 2, which so far, despite being announced like 2 years now, no word of when it is coming out. This leaves people looking to play something similar, and I feel Gundam Evolution could definitely take advantage of this and attract people. I have some friends who don't follow, Gundam games, they don't care much, but they are curious about Gundam Evolution since they're fans of Overwatch and the team hero shooter genre. Gundam Evolution has a nice and clean UI, very similar to Overwatch, and it has a super easy entry point by it being free to play. They have already stated they will seek monetization through cosmetics, which can be a bit of a hot topic because you're wondering how much they will nickel and dime you. Since the mobile suits are divided into parts, or you can already see them dividing the color schemes into parts, and I'm wondering, will they be selling, the whole color scheme or by parts? In the end, I feel there is a market here for the team hero shooter, especially in the esports side, which seems what, Bandai wants to tackle. That right now, there's a lot of people that want to look for the next team hero shooter. And Gundam Evolution has a lot of points to make it easy for people to give it a try, at least, and see if it's something for them. And again, being a first-person shooter, I feel the entry level is much easier compared to, for example, a game like Maxi Boost On, which requires a lot more time to put into. At least I feel that way after playing thousands of hours in that game. So when it comes to dates, so far they have said they expect the game to come out 2022. Of course, we don't know when specifically. Now I think they will be running one more beta before the game comes out, since they had a closed beta like last year, but it was extremely limited with like only 5,000 participants. That's the amount they let. Of course, they would probably want to stress their servers and see how the game performs, because for Gundam games, most of them, not all, but most tend to be released on consoles. not PC first. So they probably also want to make sure the game runs decent, as when it comes to PC, there's a ton more configurations, which can lead to a ton more problems. And if I remember correctly, during the closed beta, like the 2 pro players Bandai had to showcase the game were even experiencing technical difficulties. So I think a good time for them to test their game would be like mid of the year, June to August, as those months tend to be slower for the gaming industry when it comes to releases. And then probably like they're gonna have a release at the end of the year, something like October through December. It just feels that way because after the closed beta, they really haven't shared anything new when it comes to footage, like no new screenshots, or like there's no big trailer or any big information dump. Can we expect other mobile suits? Are there going to be more maps? They sure post a lot on the Twitter account, and like they've been posting information about the already mobile suits that they have revealed and footage that we sort of have seen, but they still, upload that. So like a lot of the stuff they give information about is like things we have seen. So it's not like necessarily something new, at least with the way that I have been paying attention to this game. I have seen most of it. It doesn't seem like there's an indication from the way that they're posting or the amount or the trailers that like they're ramping up and they're getting ready to make like a big announcement or like, oh, it's coming out soon. Of course, this entire section is just my personal speculation, and in the end, it can be entirely incorrect. This is just me doing a small discussion, as I also feel I haven't seen a lot covering for this game, so I just wanted to talk a bit more about Gundam Evolution. In the end, so far it seems this game will come out this year. I'm hoping it's not one of those games that like lets only people in Japan play and like you have to get a VPN if you're outside, because I also feel even if the game doesn't come immediately to the West, due to it being more a multiplayer and competitive game, I feel it's much easier for people to jump despite the language barrier, because there isn't a lot to memorize compared to like if you're playing like a story game. So I'm hoping they don't like make us use VPNs if we want to play the game until it comes out to the West. So what are your thoughts, guys? Any theories of when you think Gundam Evolution is going to come out? And are you interested in Gundam Evolution? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.